Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're delving into a profound and deeply moving story from the book of Genesis, the death and burial of Sarah, the matriarch of the Israelite nation. This isn't just a tale of loss. It's a pivotal moment that reveals deep insights into faith, love, and the establishment of a people's claim to the land promised to them by God. So let's journey back to the ancient land of Canaan. The story begins in Genesis chapter 23. Sarah, Abraham's cherished wife and the mother of Isaac, passes away at the age of 127 in Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. Her long life, marked by both barrenness and a miraculous birth, comes to a peaceful end. For Abraham, this loss is immense. The Bible tells us that he came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. Imagine the weight of that moment. The companion who had journeyed with him from faced famines and shared in the divine promises, was now gone. His grief was not just personal. It was the end of a foundational chapter in their shared story of faith. With his mourning came a pressing responsibility to find a suitable and permanent burial place for his beloved wife. At this point, Abraham was still a foreigner and a sojourner among the Hittites, the local inhabitants of the land. He owned no land himself. So he approaches the sons of Heth with humility and respect, making a simple yet profound request. "Give me a piece of property for a burial site among you so I can bury my dead." This request highlights a crucial detail. Despite God's promise of the entire land to his descendants, Abraham's first act of possession is not through conquest, but through a peaceful commercial transaction, driven by the need to honor his wife. The Hittites responded with great respect, calling Abraham a mighty prince among us. They offered him the choice of their finest tombs, saying, "Bury your dead in the choicest of our tombs. None of us will withhold from you his tomb." Their generosity was remarkable, yet Abraham had a specific plan. He wasn't looking for a temporary space in someone else's tomb. He sought to purchase a piece of land that would belong to his family forever. This was about establishing a permanent legal foothold in the Promised Land. Abraham specifically requests the Cave of Machpelah, located at the end of a field belonging to a man named Ephron the Hittite. He insists on paying the full price for it. Ephron, in a grand public gesture at the city gate, initially offers to give Abraham both the field and the cave for free. While this sounds generous, it was likely a customary part of ancient Near Eastern bargaining. Accepting it as a gift might have created a sense of obligation, but Abraham understood the importance of an undisputed legal claim. He firmly insists on paying, stating his desire to buy it for its full market value. Ephron names his price, 400 shekels of silver. This was a very significant sum of money, indicating a prime piece of real estate. Without hesitation, Abraham weighs out the silver and completes the purchase in the presence of all the Hittites at the city gate. The transaction is made public and legally binding. Genesis 23 carefully documents that Abraham bought the field of Ephron, the cave that was in it, and all the trees that were in the field, throughout its whole area. This detailed record served as a legal deed, securing the first piece of the Promised Land for Abraham and his descendants. So, in the Cave of Machpelah, Abraham buries Sarah. This act is filled with significance. It's an act of profound love and a powerful statement of faith. By purchasing this land, Abraham was planting a seed of hope, confident that God's promise of the land to his descendants would be fulfilled. The cave would later become the ancestral tomb for the patriarchs and matriarchs. Abraham himself would be buried there, as would Isaac and Rebekah, and Jacob and Leah. It became a sacred memorial, a tangible link between the generations and the land God had promised them. The story of Sarah's burial is therefore a beautiful testament to love, respect, and enduring faith. It shows us how a moment of deep personal sorrow became a foundational event in the history of a nation, establishing the first legal, and permanent claim to the promised land, not by force, but through peace, honor, and unwavering belief in God's covenant. Thank you for joining us on this historical and spiritual journey. If you found this story meaningful, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more content that explores the rich narratives of the past. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care.